Hey guys, what's going on? Rob from ClicksGeek. Been a while, been on a little hiatus for making videos, but I got a case study for you guys today. This one's really cool. It's a auto glass window tinting shop, right? Last 30 days, 194 leads submitted through Google using maximized conversions, bidding strategy. I'm going to walk you through this entire campaign piece by piece. Check this out. All right. So I'm going to walk you guys through this account. First off, I'm going to do the main stats that we're going to go through just to show you the last 30 days. And this client is running Monday through Friday, I believe. Let's check that to double check. But get our campaign name here. Oh, no, they're running 7 days a week. Okay. 7 days a week, $100 a day. So they have a really big ad budget for auto window tinters, which is great. I love to see that. You don't need $100 a day or to run 7 days a week to make these campaigns successful. This guy, though, is getting insane lead volume and click volume because he's in a big area, which we'll go through, and he's also got a decent-sized budget. These clicks are cheap. Like the average click is $3.33, so that's sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower. I've seen clicks for this in this space in the twos, so it's really cheap, easy to get leads. All right, so last 30 days, June 25th to July 24th. Again, auto window tinting, not to be confused with home window tinting. So this is just for cars, vehicles, stuff like that. $100 a day, 7 days a week. 800 clicks, so huge click volume for this guy. 7,651 impressions, 10.46% click-through rate, which means people love our ad copy. That's a great click-through rate. Average cost per click, again, $3.33. Total cost all in for the client for the Google Ads budget for the last 30 days, $2,600 pretty much, $2,666. Total conversions, 194 leads. So this is a mixture of contact form submissions and inbound phone calls. Cost per lead, $13.74, which is right on track where we want to be for window tinting. Conversion rate, 24%. Love that. I'll take that all day. And we are in the top impression share of the top impression share we have for 90%, which means our ads are 90% time are into the top, one of the top spots, which is awesome. And again, we are using max conversions bidding strategy for this guy, so which is really cool. Now here's a trick though with max conversions. You can't just build a campaign, especially in this niche, and turn this on and turn on max conversions, right? You have to start out with either manual clicks, or which I don't recommend, or max clicks, which we always start our campaigns with. After you have at least 20 to 25 conversions within a 30-day period, then you've trained Google a little bit on the types of keywords that are converting for you. You can then flip over to their algorithm and let them do the bidding for max conversions, and they'll take it from there and scale up your campaigns. Pretty cool. Now, before I go any further, if you are an auto glass window tinter, you have a tint shop, anything like that, and you want us to clone this campaign and turn it on for your shop in your location, there's a link in the description below this video. Click that, fill out the application. If your area is not taken, we'll clone this, roll this out for your campaign, roll this out for your location, assuming it's not taken. And then we can have you generating leads within 24 to 48 hours for people looking to come tint their vehicles. All right, so check that out. Back to the campaign. Here are all our ad groups. This guy's in Texas, so he's a huge geolocations, right? Like Fort Worth drove 16 leads, Arlington 9, Bedford 4, so it started to come down here, Hearst 1. And then we have some different phrases like ad groups for trucks, vehicle, just generic window tinting. And then we have our dynamic ad group here, which is killing it right now, doing super well. So that's awesome to see. If we go into the keywords, show you guys the keywords that are driving all of the leads. Come down here, it should be sorted. Right? So car window tinting, phrase match, 19 leads. Window tinting near me, exact match, 15 leads. Now, this could get confused with like home window tinting, but we have it in an exact match, and we're pre-qualifying in all of the ad text, so nobody even bothers to click the ad because they're going to see it's talking about vehicles, cars, trucks, all that stuff. So we kind of weed it out like that. It's still a great term, so don't get scared by it if you're afraid people will be coming through for like home window tinting, anything like that. And don't worry about the quality scores. I don't really care about those right now, as long as our campaign's doing well. Auto tint near me, great keyword, exact match, 11 leads. Auto window tinting, 10 leads, exact match. So we're only doing phrase and exact match in this campaign. As you can tell, if you watch any of my case study videos, I only do phrase and exact match because they just bring better quality, and then you can pre-qualify them in the ad text, the extensions, ad assets, whatever they call them now, and your landing page. So a lot of great keywords here. Feel free to take these guys. Now, just keep in mind, if you're going to run a campaign in this space, that you need to have a consistent message match, a good, strong offer, a hook, a call to action to get people to click your ad, come through, and then convert on the landing page. All right, now if we go into our devices, we'll see where all this traffic's coming from. You'll see here, we have a decreased bid on desktop, or I'm sorry, just computers in general. So any type of computer, we're bidding a negative 25% because that traffic just usually converts less. And as you can see here, it is 18% to 24% for mobile. Mobile drove 183 leads and computers drove 11. So we're trying to keep that cost per lead down by having this negative bid adjustment, because this is off. These leads are like $25, and that's dragging the overall lead costs up over the campaign. And we have to keep these leads around $14. We can't really get much higher than that. So that's where we want them. If we go into our conversion actions, we'll see how much of the 194 leads are phone calls versus contact forms. All right, here we go. So we have our active status for our first one, which is call extension lead. Right, so all that really is a call tracking number that we've attached directly to our client's ad. So that somebody searches on their mobile phone, they see the number, they can click the number and call the client, right? So it's a very high value lead. So there was 19 inbound phone calls from the call extension. If we come down here, contact form lead, here's a bulk of where all leads came from. You can see here, that's the active one. 120 leads submitted to the contact form, which is total insanity. That is a lot of leads, a lot of leads to go through in 30 days. I mean, for any business, doesn't really matter what you do. Then if we come down here, obviously you guys don't want to contact form submissions. I don't have to explain that. Come down here to phone call, right? 55 inbound phone calls. Now, how are these different from the call extension? So phone call conversion is just simply someone clicks the ad, comes to the landing page, and calls any one of the tracking numbers on the landing page. Right? That becomes a lead. So that's 55 times that happened. So a heavy majority of contact forms versus phone calls, and people like our hook for our window tinting clients. So that's why they get these kind of lead volume. It's kind of wild. But keep in mind, guys, when you're running your campaigns too, it's important that you understand you have to have a decent area, right, that you're running ads into. You can't just, if you're in the middle of the Pocono Mountains, you're not going to get 194 leads a month. Just not realistic. This guy's crushing it like this because he's in a big geo area. Now, that doesn't mean you can't be successful running ads in a smaller area. It's just you have to have realistic expectations. All right? Some guys, shops can't even handle 194 leads a month. That's a lot to weed through. Some guys are happy with 40, 50, right? You can close a lot of deals out of that stuff. It's people who search Google for auto glass window tinting to get their vehicle windows tinted, saw an ad that says, hey, we're in your local area. We tint car windows and vehicles and trucks and blah, blah, blah. Inquire about pricing. Click for pricing and packages, right? They go to a landing page. They fill out a form to get pricing and packages. They're requesting you to call them with pricing and packages. So it's a perfect match. Keep that in mind when building your campaigns. All right, guys, I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.